Vladimir Putin is beginning a 2-day visit to India today, seeking to deepen defence ties, even as New Delhi faces buying Russian oil. The Russian leader making his first trip to India since the start of the Ukraine war. New Delhi trying to maintain territorial ties to Russia dating back to its independence without pushing towards Washington or Europe away, at a time of strained relations. We'll discuss all that with our international affairs commentator, Doug Herbert. Doug, first of all, who gets most out of this summit? To get off the fence, I'd say Russia is. Look, for Vladimir Putin, what is this visit about? It's basically a giant message that he is sending to the rest of the world, but especially to Europe and the United States. Look at how unisolated I am.
हॉटस्पॉट देना थोड़ा.
Of an outcast, how little of a pariah Russia actually
खत्म हो गया तेरा
अरे नहीं, मेरे को बस देखना है एक चीज़.
क्या
बस 2 मिनट का काम है.
ये रहा ये न्यूज़ देख
That said, the reason I think Russia's getting more out of it is updating circumstances. It wasn't. Russia right now, nearly it's the fourth year of
चूची
Russia against
Nice, baby.
desperately needing funding for that war, coming, a month or so after the United States slapped stiff sanctions against Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin will be looking to strengthen trade and diplomatic ties with one of his nation's biggest allies, India, in the face of
एक मिनट तो दो ना. अरे बस 1 मिनट का काम है, जल्दी लाओ. ऑन करो.
कर रहा हूँ
अरे बस यार, लेट मत करो यार. किस नाम से? आईफोन. कनेक्ट हो जा भाई.
वाह दिक्कत कर रहा है एंड्रॉइड में
लाओ अपना ही फ़ोन दो.
क्या करेगा
एक मिनट यूट्यूब खोल के दो ना.
यूट्यूब नहीं है इसमें
अरे तो उससे खुल जाता है ना यूट्यूब. लो. Let's go.
बंद हो गया हाँ बूरमबाज
Let's go. Do 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 do. क्या हम ये मैच जीत पाएंगे या नहीं जीत पाएंगे? Let's see.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play.
Ooh. Let's
He's
go.
done very well to get to that.
Like, subscribe karo, boys. Like, subscribe karo.
200
subscribe boys na bhai.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Subscribe please.
Oh,
yaar.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh. Really well and stopped it.
bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he spark a counter here? Cute ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shoot!
Offside.
Very well taken goal.
Offside.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ah, he's given it away! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines, and it's Forlan. Pass is just off target. Looking for a runner. Koundé. Vinicius Junior for Olise. Now it's Cavani.
Hey, one touch
Rijkaard. Hazard. Madrid finding their passes. Played out to the left flank.
Chal header it.
Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. He rises. It's in. Drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them.
Batistuta!
बच गए.
Now the cross. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly
क्या हो रहा
there.
है defending?
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
भाई आ गया.
It's a throw in. Hazard. Played in by Owen. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
क्या हो
Their
रहा है?
second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
वे
Madrid
चूतिए.
have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hazard.
Oh, good ball!
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Olise.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Right
time.
card. And it's Forlan. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things left.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Olise. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vinicius Junior's cross. And that has been clubbed away. Spread out to the left. Cross to the back post.
भाई क्या क्रॉसिंग है?
And here's Forlan. The ball's gone astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ricky Pooch. He's gone for goal!
बच गए.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kukçu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Just about up to 75 minutes. And now they can spring out of the
Aye.
fence. And here's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball
Yeah.
here. Cross from Irwin. And he gets
एक
rid
काम
of
गोल मिला इसको.
He should have put that one away.
Ricky Pooch has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're...
And the finish!
अबे यार.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
And they win it back again.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
इसको पता कैसे है?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those.
Tamam. अब बनी
अबे नहीं यार विनीसियस नहीं
बढ़िया मस्त
मेरे को चाहिए खिलाते उसको
कहाँ वैसे
खिला चलो कहाँ नहीं यार इनको आजा
हाथी होती मम्मी को तो लगा मैं हाथी होती हूँ नहीं आओ तुझे बोल रहा हाँ मर गई अब मम्मी कहाँ तक अब कब आता है
let's go like subscribe bro like subscribe
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
कुछ
get ready
बोलो
to
यार
lock horns. This is football at its finest.
मम्मी कहाँ तक पूछिए वो मार के बताओ
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Neymar. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Williams. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And can he finish? Goal!
Look at this.
Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. David Villa, great chance!
भाई
Loose, who's going to get there? Robertson gets it away.
चलो मैं तो बाद में फोन करती हूँ
Well, I wouldn't quite
Round the
advise
corner.
they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now he tries a shot!
अबे
He's got a goal!
ठीक है
Again, in a trice, and they all saw it!
ठीक है
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Haaland!
अबे चूत
That is certainly not what he had in mind. White. And it's Pedri. This is Battis. Shoots! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Haaland!
भाई
That is decidedly lacking.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first
गांडू
touch,
घूम
maybe?
क्यों जाता है यार?
Pedri. Rafinha. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot!
Has been indicated.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
This possibly the last play of the half. That'll be a throw-in. Played into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 24, Olise.
So off we go once more. Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Real chance! Oh no, a quite
खोल रहा है यार पूरा.
unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It's become a case of men against boys. Beckenbauer. Oh, played right into his path. That is Snuta! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exit.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! We've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Pedri. And it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. So, what can they make of this? Oh, super find. So much time. And the finish! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Goal.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lovely bit of skill.
Offside.
Mbappe gets flagged
हक दिए
offside.
थे.
Maldini. Neymar. Very nicely done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide, and he skips past his man. Makalele calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Crosses it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Villa. Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for options for movement. It's Neymar! It's bounced back off the post.
भाई क्या बोले यार.
The most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Hazard!
भाई क्या है?
Goal! Barcelona are back in business. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Have a decent chance!
Ooh.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he was quick to react. White. And it's Azar.
Oh, super ball.
Oh, look at the... There's the shot! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner,
Abbe,
and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Elise.
क्या चूतिया है वे
Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. He gets big. And he's found the net. A game of thrills. All square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
Look at
did
you.
it perfectly.
So,
यार
and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's had it nicked away. Pedri looking to get
और
on the
गोल
end of
लगा
this.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Haaland. Haaland powering forward here. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafinha.
चलो
Number
भाई
24. Olise. Coming on the field. Number 7.
चल लास्ट
Number
अबे यार
And he was alert to it.
6 added minutes
Yeah.
has been indicated.
Pedri. Lovely, now then. And the shot!
सेव
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Desperate defending required here.
Replaces is number 11. Mbappe.
Maldini clears it away. Real chance! And a
अबे बजा दे भाई हो गया 96
Nice smile there.
all hands on deck for this one. Surely now! And again, against the crossbar.
Nice
That's the game
scripting.
which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a game, a contest of...
स्क्रिप्ट था भाई पूरी. Hello.
And we're underway. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
लाइट बंद कर दूं?
रहने दो यार थोड़ा देर के लिए.
10 तो बज गया.
थोड़ा देर में बंद कर देता हूँ बस.
बंद कर दिया भाई, थोड़ा नींद लग रहा है मुझे.
क्लाउड माइकर ले लिए.
बंद कर दिया, बंद कर दे.
ठीक है.
आवाज मत करिए.
थोड़ा बात करूँगा धीरे धीरे. चलो यार इसको चेंज करना पड़ेगा यहाँ लाना पड़ेगा. चलिए स्टार्ट कर ले भाई. क्या कर रहा है? ओए व्हाट ए टीम.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, shoots!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cafu. Rafinha. Real chance! And he'll kick it out somehow. Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And
Goal.
he's straight offside.
Goal, 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 goal. Hàng cái gì vậy? Nó ngọt hơn nè.
Out to the left it goes.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Hangs in a cross. Shot, surely!
Ah!
Oh, that wasn't far away. Madrid with the corner. There first. And it's been taken short. He's having a go.
Ooh.
It's a stunning goal. Oh, it really is a
Like
finish
goal, like
of the
goal, goal,
highest
like
order.
goal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Sir,
It's Bale!
Wow.
He's done very well to get to that.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Nedved!
Mm.
Nedved! A diamond of a goal! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Park Ji-sung. Van Nistelrooy. Cafu. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele. And it's Nedved. In with the challenge. Out to the right. Makaleli. Rafinha. Cafu, given the lift of his goal. Not the most accurate pass. Bale. And it's Hullet.
2 added minutes.
He can
have
run
been
onto it. It's
indicated.
Bale!
Offside.
Bale gets flagged offside.
Bacıyor, bacıyor, bacıyor.
Maldini. Mbappe. Neymar. Ball swung in.
अबे वेस्टल रही चूतिया ही
And that'll be the last
Sick
act of the
goal,
first
man.
half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Madrid get the second half going. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Beautiful from Nedved!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Takes the shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Ball's gone astray. And back to the keeper. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know,
Can he finish? Brilliant from play! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Van Nistelrooy. Cafu. Up Ji-sung. And he's had it nicked away. And he was alert to it. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Nedved, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Spread out to the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Makaleli. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times.
बस कर दिया.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
There's the whistle.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pelé, passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe going face to face with his... Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brilliantly cut out. Can he get it through? Now it's Williams. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Adams. Kukçu. Spread it left. Maldini. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal. And Pelé! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries to dink it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Raul has found the net here, of course. Pass is just off target. Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gone for a throw-in. Nico Williams. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, terrible pass. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Cooked. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rijkaard going full tilt down the right-hand side. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And the ball
बस
is out of play.
5 मिनट और 5 मिनट 5 मिनट
Van Nistelrooy. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary. Adams. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Nico Williams. Kukçu. Cafu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's worked it through. Williams! And that has been clubbed away. And that's a good ball. Now there's a probing ball. Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Van Nistelrooy! Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aubameyang.
There will be one
Makaleli.
minute added time.
There they go, hunting again.
And that is that. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.